When I was younger, I used to play a lot of sports. I played football and basketball and rode my bike, anything to get outdoors. Most of my hobbies outside of cooking generally relate back into it, unfortunately. I love to go fishing, but as soon as I get the fish, I bring it home and I cook it. I love to go mushrooming out in the wild and get some fresh mushrooms and bring them back and cook with it. I still love the outdoors, so I get out there as much as I can. But now I have the added bonus of all those beautiful fresh ingredients that I can bring back to the kitchen and cook up. For me, it's really important that people enjoy cooking at home and are willing to have a go at things they're not comfortable with. So, I mean, if you've never tried to fillet a fish before, I want to show you how to do it and do it in depth and step by step enough to give you the confidence to try it at home. Welcome back. For dessert, we're going to make a very simple tiramisu. For this you'll need 50 ml of cold coffee and 30 ml of coffee liqueur, 250 grams of mascarpone, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence or vanilla extract, or better yet, vanilla bean, 4 tablespoons of icing sugar, and 150 ml of thickened cream. Start off by whipping the cream with the icing sugar, just until it's very, very soft. You don't need to take it too far. Start whisking this on high. And now to the second part of our cream base. We just put that aside. Grab a fresh bowl. And to this bowl we add our liqueur, and our cold coffee, our vanilla, and our mascarpone. We just want to whip this together until it forms. So be careful not to over whip it, because your mascarpone can split. So it doesn't matter if it makes a little bit of a mess, but just nice and quickly like this. This is already almost done. So now that's well combined, it's nice and smooth, and it's ready to add to our whipped cream. So grab your whipped cream from before, put your mixture in, making sure you get all of it, because this is where your flavour for your tiramisu comes from, and just fold that through. Get a nice, thick, creamy, coffee-flavoured base. And that's just about there. Make sure you don't play with it too much, or you'll knock the air out of it, and it won't be stable. So you want it to be nice and thick still when you're finished, which that is there. You want to, if you want to check it, just lift it up, and if it holds its peaks like that, it's ready to go. We'll just put that aside and start on the second part of it. Just a little clean up first. So for our second part, we'll need a dish to make the tiramisu in. There. We'll need our cream mix from before. From the fridge, I'll grab some more chilled coffee out. That's about 200 ml. And also some chocolate to grate. It's important to have your chocolate nice and cold as well. It grates a lot easier. So that's there. And just some biscuits, some sponge fingers, or Saviati biscuits as they're known, and 16 of those will do. So we can start, I think we're going to need a slightly bigger bowl than that though for the coffee, just so we can dip our fingers in there and make sure they soak up everything. We need to start out our layers by dipping our fingers in first, just quickly, about 1 second each, and just laying them so we get a nice layer on the bottom. If you need to break them or anything to get the shape of them, then that's fine as well. So just soak them like that, just in the coffee. Until we get our first layer. I think for this we'll make 2 layers, so just add our cream on, half of it. Once that's spread over, we'll grate some of our chocolate over there, which has come out of the freezer. It's really, really important to freeze the chocolate when you're going to grate it, because it comes out in nicer pieces. It doesn't clump together or anything, so you get a nice even coating over it. Any chocolate's fine. I generally use whatever chocolate you prefer to eat. So I like dark chocolate, so I'm using dark chocolate on this. And that'll be enough chocolate for that layer. So there's the first layer done, and we'll start on the second layer. So same again, just dip your biscuits in. The better coffee you use as well, the better product you're going to get at the end, because obviously that's the main flavour in it. Most recipes will call for brandy or masala or strega, but you can use whatever liqueur you like, because at the end of the day it's your tiramisu, so make it the flavours you like. Put the rest of the cream mix over. We'll grate some more chocolate on, and that'll be ready to go in the fridge. So just around there like that. So this has now been in the fridge for half an hour, and it's set nice and hard. So you just want to put it in there for half an hour as a minimum. The longer the better. The biscuits will soak up more flavour the longer it's in there. Now we have to scoop it out. The first piece is always the hardest, and it may not be the neatest, but it gets easier. And there we have it, a beautiful, quick and easy tiramisu. If you like what you saw today, all the recipes are available on the website. But be sure to tune in next week. I'll see you then. If you like what you saw today, be sure to, what was my line about? Oh, it's here.